tell y'all something that I did, and I hope the person who buys my house, I hope they don't see this interview.
Oh, no.
I feel bad.
Subscribe to the podcast, KFC Radio on YouTube.
Bang.
Oh, what's going on, man?
What's up, Tyrese? How you doing, brother?
Man, what is going on? I heard we're going to be talking for 30 minutes. I got some stories to tell y'all, man.
Oh, what do you got for us, man?
Real, man.
I feel like you're one of these dudes who has like the most stories in Hollywood, low key. Like you want tales.
I
You want
have the
Tyrese.
most. I ain't been around that long. I ain't got the most stories, but I got some stories. I got to tell y'all, man. First of all, I don't know how deep. I'm never going to assume. I don't know how deep y'all are into this Marvel universe, but bro, it is a level of secrecy like nothing I've ever experienced in my freaking life, man.
I can imagine.
Come on, even like but you've been in you've been in the mix in universes. Like I know when some actors get in it and they're like, oh, I've never done something like this. You got Transformers, you got Fast. This is still like even crazy compared to that.
Hey man, listen, bro. The Transformers Mafia. And I don't say mafia in a bad way. I'm just talking about the level of secrecy because you can't be somebody that talk and run your mind. You can't be backed into a corner. People get tortured and they never talk. If this is it for me, this is it for me. And you just there fucking hanging. They're electrocuting you. You can't say nothing. So I've already been electrocuted. I've already had a scary pit bull barking at me. Okay, I won't say nothing. I've already dealt with all of that. But this is a different kind of mafia. So I have to just tell y'all a story.
Let it rip.
Okay, so I got to set. We shot this in London. I got to set. I did all my scenes for the morning. I was very impressed with the first AD because he's like, we're going to get you in. We're going to shoot your scenes. And then a little glitch because, the overcast in London be real.
Yep.
It was like, before lunch, the sun was out. And now we got a little overcast. We apologize. And I can't give you my secret name, but they couldn't even say my name on the walkie-talkie. They couldn't say Tyrese. They couldn't say my characters. That they just gave me a code word.
So you get like U.S. president treatment, like the Eagles landing kind of shit.
Code word.
Yeah, like
shit. That.
You know what I'm saying? So I love smoking hookah. I'm smoking hookah now.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
love this move.
So I go to the hookah lounge on my lunch break. And then they told me that after lunch is over, you don't have to come right back and film. So I'm like, cool, I'm going to go hit the hookah lounge for my break. Bro, I'm at the hookah lounge. I probably got 4 puffs in, bro. I'm like this, chilling. Next thing you know, I go back up. My hookah flies out of my mouth because it's a metal tip. They pulled out a magnet and the whole hookah just went and flew up on the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? 12 SUVs pulled up. They came up on me. My hookah, my food is all up against the wall.
Fucking with me. What?
Bro, I'm telling you, they put me in handcuffs. I got in the back seat and they said, we apologize, code word, without saying my name. You left the set with your Morbius clothing on.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now in the trailer, it shows my arm. I could talk about it now. Shows my arm. I went to the hookah lounge with my arm on. I had it covered up, bro. My sleeve was down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went to media training. They told me cover up your arm. So I'm smoking hookah like this, bro. I'm like, my arm.
Dude, that is...
Yo.
That's crazy. But I got to be honest, Tyrese. Hitting the hookah lounge midday on the lunch break is a move, bro.
I love it. I love doing the interview with it. I love doing your breaks.
Man, listen, I'm fully committed to my craft. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'm just trying to figure out how sexy can I be while smoking? So you got the hookah that comes out the front. You got the hookah that comes out the side. So I be talking. I'm flirting like this.
How often are you hitting the hookah? Look at that. Well, is this like every day you wake up and you're just puffing?
Hey man, listen, man. You know, I'm about that life. You know, I haven't
apparently.
gotten into the vapes, but I'm about that life, you know what I mean? And I don't do nothing else. But I was like, you know, if y'all telling me I ain't gotta come right back after lunch, then you know, I went on Google Maps and I looked up a hookah spot. And I went to chill. I didn't know 12 SUVs was gonna pull up.
So wait, so you're in London solo at the hookah lounge, just
No, I'm there with 2 people from my team.
okay. So you weren't solo, but you're just hanging out, and then
But they arrested me.
Did they actually threw you in cuffs?
Bro, I was in the back seat, man.
That down, dude.
I was in the back seat, man. I'm gonna tell you, once I got in the back seat, they like darkened all the windows, and I'm looking around like, yo, man, I don't even know where I'm at. If anybody had called my phone, like, where are you? Where are you? Where did they take you?
I don't even know.
I couldn't even know, man. I couldn't look out the windows, man. I couldn't give up no cross streets, bro.
You gotta count how many lefts and rights. That's how you get there. Be like, we took 2 lefts and a right.
But I have to tell y'all another thing that people don't know, and it's because, again, I'm not gonna assume that y'all not super heavy Marvel Comics, Spider. There's people that live online on TikTok and social media, and they're grabbing every Easter egg and they're making all these connections.
Yep.
I've never experienced that, bro.
That's crazy, dude. They go so hard, man. It's like it is their passion, their life,
They
their
go
everything.
hard, bro. The greatest FBI agents are fans of the Marvel Spidey universe, man.
They
and
they
I'm
should put
playing
them on
the
all sorts of
FBI
cases.
I was gonna say Simon Stroud could probably use a pointer or 2 from them.
I'm an FBI agent Simon Stroud. I'm in this thing, man. And I'm like, yo, man, how y'all know more about my job than me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all got all these trucks pulling up, man? I'm just here smoking hookah. I ain't bothering nobody.
Yo, it's a lot of pressure playing those roles, too. Those fans, like, if you don't deliver, they're not happy with this shit.
Let me tell y'all something. We wasn't allowed on the set when we wasn't filming our scenes because they wanted all the other scenes in the movie to be a secret. They sent me my pages for the stuff that I'm doing in the movie.
And that's it.
We didn't get the whole
So you don't even know any, like, you know nothing about other characters, nothing about the ending,
Man,
whatever?
I watched the movie last night for the first time.
No
Shit.
I was able to watch the movie from top to bottom. Now, as far as what I remember, before the movie started, I had to pee. And I forgot that I had to pee, man, because I could not take my eyes off the screen.
That's the sign of a good movie. That's the sign of a good movie.
Listen,
If you can
I
forget
know they paid me a lot of money to be in the movie, but they can't pay for my opinion of the movie.
Right.
Shit was amazing, bro.
Shit's good.
Jared Leto is a monster, bro.
Did Leto's got a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a maniac on set. He send you. I remember back on Suicide Squad, he was mailing him all weird stuff. Nothing for you.
Don't worry about all that.
No.
It's whatever it takes to deliver. And if I gotta get to that level to get what I just seen in the movie, I'm on my way.
Yeah,
I'm inspired. Listen, man. Go ahead and get your interviews in now because when I go shoot Morbius 2, I'm not talking to nobody.
So how big is it for you? Because, all right, Transformers is obviously a huge franchise. Fast and the Furious is going to be the most prolific franchise of all fucking time when it's said and done. So when you get the part and you're in the Marvel world, is that, where does that rank? Is that a big deal? Oh, and the orange juice. Hookah and orange juice. I love it, man. I love the whole style. But how important is that? Because you've already been a part of big time franchises, but Marvel and was that chicken?
Croissant.
I thought it was chicken for a second.
You thought it was chicken because it was brown. You see that? Croissant with butter. Okay,
absolutely. Croissants are underrated, by the way.
The croissant sprinkled on my sweater. Go ahead.
Well, just how important is that Marvel, getting in that Marvel world when you've already been a part of, monster franchises?
First of all, it was a world that I was beyond proud to be a part of, man, but it was a world that came with a level of secrecy that drove me nuts, bro.
Yeah, that's got to be tough. That's weird.
And guess what? I now understand, man. It was like people were taking pictures. Every location that we went to, we had people booking hotel rooms to take pictures of our set.
Really?
What?
Like I mean, I've seen that shit with like with Game of Thrones like that. Like you can tell they got like the telephoto lenses from a mile away.
Jeez.
Bro, listen, man. Jared Leto had a couple scenes that he shot where he had to be around the general public, and we shot some scene in the general public. Stuff was leaking on the internet. I was like, yo, who does this? Who goes this far?
Yeah. Like also, like, why? What's the point? Like, why do you want to ruin it for yourself?
Yeah.
Just wait for the movie to come out and watch the movie.
Listen, man, when you walk up to somebody and you see that they got a camera in their hand and they filming on the set and they don't even speak English and they're in London, you expect like walk up to somebody and you're like, hey, man, put your camera down, man. What we doing here is confidential. And they start speaking in a whole nother language. You're like, oh, my God, you actually flew in town?
Yeah.
Take pictures of the set? Because you want to be the first one to give up some Easter eggs and some secrets? This is ridiculous, man. And now I understand why 12 black trucks pulled up on me.
Yeah, it's big
looking
business.
out for my best interest.
Yeah, for real. Yo, speaking of Easter eggs, we were just talking about this one on the internet from Fast and the Furious. You know the details a little bit better than me, so we want to ask you this question because it's on Reddit. As like Fast and the Furious fans have been debating it for a while now.
Now, Tyrese, I would like to say something real quick.
First of all, this is so crazy. You do know I went to media training, right? You do know you're not going to be able to get me to confirm or deny.
No. This isn't.
I already see it. I already see it going up in the sky. I'm going to catch that thing midair like a comic book character and go, no.
Bro, hand to God. See, I was just saying, why would you want to ruin it for yourself? I'm not trying to.
No, we're not
dude,
doing that.
This is old school Fast question here. So the question is, in Fast 1, when Paul Walker goes into Vin Diesel's house party, I Got Hose is playing. Tej Parker enters the Fast universe in Too Fast, Too Furious. So who is singing I Got Hose? Is it Tej Parker or is it Ludacris?
Who is it, man? Who is it?
Okay, that's a really good question.
Uh-huh.
Now, we found out when we shot Too Fast that they were fans of Ludacris, the rapper, and Tyrese, the singer, which is why we were a part of the soundtrack for Too Fast, Too Furious.
That makes sense.
You'll notice
Fire soundtrack.
We have not been a part of the soundtrack since then.
Right. So what's that one though? That's that in between.
So they used us and all of our fans in the music side and got them to follow us into the movie side. And then when shit blew up, they ain't want to have the crossover going.
Because it gets confusing. It's who's singing what in the universe at that point.
It's called a crossover.
Yeah.
They crossed us over and they told us to never look back.
You can't go back. Was that always part of the plan? I mean, you you had
I got hoes in different area codes, hoes.
I like to think it's Tej. I like to think before they moved down to Miami, Tej had a little rap career going and then decided to focus on the street racing.
I agree, bro. That's what happened, man. They even listen, man. Go look at the video, man. We got Paul Walker in the music video. It was like Too Fast.
Yeah,
Too Furious. Yep.
I'm too fast for y'all, man. Hey,
fire.
We got out of there, man. They was like, no more videos for y'all. It was like, damn, man. Like, what's this? This is when the mafia started, right there.
Yeah.
Yo, all right, here's a question for you. If you had to marry, fuck, kill your 3 franchises, you got to marry, fuck, kill the Marvel universe, the Fast universe, the Transformers universe. I know you're not going to answer the question. You've been to media training, but give me your little dance around for it.
Wait, hold on. You say what? What's the question?
You got to marry one, you got to fuck one, and you got to kill one.
I'm not doing none of that, man.
Yeah, we knew.
Man.
Because
of all of the franchises, man, I'm able to order a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A and put cheese on it, bro.
That's that
Come
level,
on, man.
That's the level you want to reach.
What do you get?
You can't always get the cheese on your chicken sandwich, bro.
I go spicy chicken with the pepper jack. What's your order?
Come on, man. I'm ordering that #1 with no pickles, man. You know
No
what I'm saying?
pickles.
Pickles.
Hold the pickles, man. Put
What?
the cheese on
Pickles
it,
are
man.
fucking unbelievable.
Not for me. Not
All right. Well, you telling me people got different tastes or something?
Listen, man, I'm a weirdo, bro. I'm the only person that says hell no to tomatoes if you try and put it on the burger. But I'll eat tomatoes on top of my taco. I'll eat spaghetti sauce.
I don't hate that.
No,
I don't hate that.
that kinda makes sense,
I
'cause
think a tomato on a burger, the texture doesn't
It makes
mix
it
well.
wet sometimes too.
Yeah.
It's too messy.
And it makes the bun soggy, right?
Yes.
No,
yes,
I'm
right.
with you, Tyrese. I'm with you,
feel
bro.
me?
Yeah.
So wait, we do have to pour a little out. R.I.P. End of an era. You sold your house.
Oh my God! Don't talk about it.
Why? That's my question. Why did you sell this house? What is the next place? Must be fucking incredible.
You haven't seen the next place?
No,
No.
is it up? Can I see it? Is it on your Instagram?
Come on, man. You got to go to Architectural Digest. Man. You got to go to YouTube, man. We went up. It went up from there.
Bro, how'd it go up?
You talking about you got a choice of 3. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm not killing nothing, man. What you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? All 3 of these franchises, man. They got chocolate is spreading, man. Chocolate is spreading. Darkness is spreading. Come on, man.
That house, dude. The honestly, truly one of my favorite moments of like entertainment news and viral moments and shit. The Benihana stuff is honestly some of my favorite because the videos. I think it was Aziz Ansari's videos. It was honestly, genuinely the most fun I had seen. You know, like when celebrities are together, it's kind of like egos and shit.
Yeah,
everybody fucking
name dropping, sitting around talking about all the projects they got coming
yeah,
up.
but you guys at Benihana, I just woke up in a Bugatti. Everyone having so much fun.
I woke up in a Bugatti.
It was amazing.
Bro, it was crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I did, and I hope the person who buys my house, I hope they don't see this interview.
Oh no,
I feel bad. I feel bad. I sold them the house. I gave them the nightclub. I gave them the Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? I left the signage up. I could have took the shit down. I gave them the screens on the outdoor theaters. You know, I had the Grove in my backyard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I had Venice Beach. It was a full-on backyard experience. But what we did was we sold the house. And I had to sell them the Benihanas or the Gipsyhana, whatever. I had to sell them that. I could not physically move that out the yard, but I took the grill.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think that's fair.
That's a good.
I was like, hey, man, listen, man. There's sentimental value. I fed Paul Walker on this grill.
Yeah, dude. That's got memories
I
in there.
fed John Singleton 20 times on this grill.
Yeah.
You know, I fed my mom on this grill. My mama rested. You know, I had to take my sentimental value. So you get the Benihanas, but you don't get the grill.
Now, does that mean that Gibsyhana's coming to the new spot?
You better believe it.
Yeah.
You can't have that in your life and then
reincarnated.
Yeah, there's no way you could lose that.
It's called a multiverse, baby. It's a multiverse. It's a crossover. We going from. I don't even know what the new restaurant name is going to be because we ran with the Benihana, Gipsyhana. I might call it Morbiana.
Now,
is there anything in the new spot? Like, do you have to keep one-upping? So, like, you got the Starbucks, got the Gibsyhana, but what's
Transformers?
I'm not going all out. I already got a Bumblebee and an Optimus Prime at the house already. You guys got to see Architectural Digest. We just shot it.
No. I want an invite. I don't want to see it in the magazine.
I was gonna say,
want to come out.
I have something to tell you, Tyrese.
Y'all are invited, bro. But y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait because if I feed you and I don't feed you at the grill, you gotta know that this is the same grill that we fed Paul Walker at.
Yeah, no, here's the deal.
It takes it up a level.
You don't understand what you're doing to me right now. Again, I
this
told
guy-
you, I'm the biggest Fast and Furious fan alive.
Literally.
If you tell me I
Literally.
get to eat at the same table, at the same grill as Paul Walker, I'm
You're
going to be
eating
tweeting
at
to you
the
every
same
day,
grill.
Tyrese.
No, let's take it up a notch. The first person, the first group the first time we ever used the restaurant, Paul Walker ate there. He's a legend. He's a legend because whatever we did or didn't do, it's like what do you call it? It was a crash. What do you call it when somebody does it for the first time?
Crash course.
It was a crash course meal.
Yeah.
And I was looking like, does he like the food? And he kept talking. You know, when somebody is talking and they're not complaining, the customer service is excellent. And then I went online and Paul Walker wrote us a review on Yelp.
Shut up. Do you remember what it said?
You got stories, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell y'all what it said. He wrote us a rave review, and he wrote us a rave review under an anonymous name.
Dude, that's unbelievable. That's what a guy.
You honestly,
he had that.
It said P-Dubber.
He had that kind of that history about him. Where I remember there was a story of him buying the engagement ring for the couple. He was a very giving guy.
Yeah, he's a big heart, man. But yeah, I'm telling you, it was the first time Paul and Vin ever hung out with Will Smith.
Really?
Bro, you got to pull up the picture, man. It was the most. And then, listen, even though I got the pictures in my phone, I've never posted them, but sitting next to Paul Walker and Vin and his daughter was there with him, Willow, sitting next to them was actually Bernice and Dexter King, which is the son and daughter of Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King.
Christ.
Tyrese, how did you get these people to your house?
Bro, man, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a crazy crew, dude. That's a wild crew.
Insane.
Listen, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I have to tell y'all that my RSVP list, it doesn't exist, bro. The people that I was able to get to eat right next to each other, they would never be able to do that at Nobu.
Yeah.
There's other levels to this thing.
It is, dude. I swear to God, you have done it. You have lived the life as a celebrity, as a singer, as an actor, as a personality. You've done it right, dude. You have fun. You know everybody. Listen, you have the best house. You have the best parties, the best everything's.
Hey, man, listen, you guys are invited. First of all, I just love y'all energy. It is the most exclusive list. And y'all are now on it.
Listen.
Don't play around.
Yeah, don't do this.
Don't play around.
Don't do some dumb like I was on an interview and we will fucking show up.
If I hear you telling this to other people,
yeah. Listen, this happens all the time. We interview someone when they're doing the press and they say something very nice to us, and then we hear them say the same exact shit to someone else. If you invite us, I'm fucking coming.
Hey, bro, listen, man. I'm a man of my word. That's why my relationships are still great to this day. First of all, I know we've been talking about a lot of random stuff, but I have to tell y'all, they paid me a lot of money, but they can't afford my opinion. Morbius is incredible. It stopped me from peeing in the middle of the movie.
That's the nicest thing you can say about a movie. That I just didn't. Because everyone does that when you get up, you go to the run. You're like, all right, I really gotta go. If you're like, no, I'll just pee myself. Whatever. My
bladder was no longer of concern when the movie started. I could not leave. I could not take my eyes off the camera, off the screen. It was amazing, bro.
That's a very nice thing to say about a movie that you forgot you had to pee. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you would go one level higher, would you have peed your pants if you couldn't control it anymore?
Whoa.
Would you have peed your pants to stay in Morbius?
If I wasn't sitting next to my girl, I probably would. I don't want my girl to call me the dark-skinned pee-pee man. I can't give her that. No.
That's what we're going to call this episode. We interviewed the dark-skinned pee-pee man.
I can't pee-pee. You know what I mean? And then, when your girl is in the theater, naturally they want to put their hand on your lap.
Yeah.
And you be like, come on, baby, I'm watching the movie. Don't be touching me. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been touching on pee-pee. I can't do that.
No pee-pee.
So you mentioned your boy Will. How's he doing? Have you talked to him after all this nonsense?
And I love Will, man. And I feel like in this town, man, listen, man, people say and do things. We are far from perfect. We make mistakes. We do things. But what we're lacking in this town is accountability, man. When is the last time you heard somebody get accused of something, or they actually do something, or they make a mistake and they apologize? Like they're just, So I was like, if somebody is looking to have Will to no longer be their hero, how can you not still have that man to be your hero when he makes a mistake and he apologizes?
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it at that, man. What was listen, what I have to tell y'all is this. I don't have no excuses for nobody. I'm not going to look for no justifications. I'm not going to smear it over. It is what it is. It happened.
Right.
What I will tell y'all is this. When you grow up and you got cameras on you from the beginning of your life all the way to where you at now, first of all, we're blessed. Second of all, whatever you say and do can and will be used against you. Right? Yeah. And so when you make a mistake, you got to tell everybody, yo, man, I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to do that. And come clean. And now you just got to let people keep having fun. They're going to be like, oh, my God, when is the next thing going to show up on the timeline?
Yep. Right. Something else will pop
and then
off.
Everybody moves on.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, he's got I Am Legend 2 coming up.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. I've already offered to do catering on I Am Legend 2. I told him I got Benihana ready to go with the same grill I cook for Paul Walker on. Just let me show up. Let me handle the catering. You're gonna move this thing forward, man.
Let me ask you this though before we move on. You don't have to speak for Will or anything serious on the matter anymore. But when you
I don't want to talk about it no more.
No, but I just want to know your first reaction when you saw it. Was it like, oh?
I don't want to talk about it no more. I want the media training, man. You're not going to get me. I'm not going to tear that black man down. I'm not doing that, man. That's my brother. That's my hero. That's my mentor. The conversations that me and Will Smith have had over the years is the reason I am this successful and I have multiple franchises.
Well, that's actually
not going to get me. I'm not going to use my stage and platform to tear that black man down because I love him too much. He has changed my life forever. That's what it is. Go ahead. Y'all want to tear him down, eat him up. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying y'all. I'm not saying y'all, anybody. I'm not doing that, man. That's my brother, man. I love him.
How did you guys get laid? Because we were actually talking before this episode that I remember when I was in college and I was like going through fucking hard times, depression, all that stuff. I was reading an article about you in, I believe it was GQ, maybe it was Men's Health, and you were talking about how Will saved you, how Will kind of gave you a line. I believe it was something along the lines of like, I may not be the funniest guy, I may not be the smartest guy, I may not be the best looking, but if I get on a treadmill next to you, either you're getting off first or I'm dying. And that's that's a line I've remembered forever since I read that.
That's like a Chinese proverb, man. That's
like, dude, I think I was like 18 when I read that line, and I've remembered it ever since.
That's so mafia.
Yeah, dude.
You're either getting off the treadmill before me, or I'm gonna die.
Dude.
What?
It's a wild thing to say, but I remember in that same article,
it tells you everything about his work ethic, man. It tells you everything about his level of ambition and focus, and it's like, take the journey, right? Like, it's not over. Even once you get past the finish line, are you gonna just plop on the ground? Are you gonna like get them last couple runs in? Are you gonna go all the way through?
It's powerful. It's powerful stuff. So I get why you'd be there. But in that same article, you had something along the lines where you were saying that you were going through a time period in your life where you couldn't look in the mirror, I believe, is what you said.
Yeah.
Tyrese, when was that?
Yeah, you're the most fucking handsome guy in the world.
You're like, come on, bro.
If I looked in the mirror and saw you, or even any version of you, I'd be the happiest man alive.
Wow, man. Thank you, man. You know, I appreciate it.
You know that. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth. That's fucking, you know exactly what you got.
No. Wait. Hold on.
You know exactly.
Listen, man. This is what I'm going to say to you. Thank God for Zoom, because I'm able to crop, all of this shit up here, all of this shit that's allowed to be in the box is I'm projecting sexy. You know what I mean? Give it to him.
Well, at least you have the ability. I can't project. I never projected sexy once in my life.
Top,
man.
bottom, left, right. None of it, dude. None of it, man. All right, man. We
Pow,
appreciate the
pow, pow,
time.
pow. You don't want to see anything from the camera cut down, man. First of all, I got on pajamas. Look, I got on, my top half is right, but I got slippers on. It's like, it's real, man.
Yep. All right, bro. Thank you so much. I'm sure you got stories for days, but we'll let you go. Morbius is the movie. Everybody go see it. You know the deal.
It will make you not pee. It'll make you not pee.
It'll make you
or
not pee.
if your girl's not with you, it'll make you pee your pants.
Oh,
That's right.
And just tell
Greasy popcorn all on the side. Being able to go, like, come on, man. Every movie that's ever been released before all the streaming shit popped up, you go to the theaters, man. The surround
It's
sound.
way better.
Yeah.
There's nothing that could replace the movie-going experience. Now, I get it. Some folks would rather stay at home, and they've gotten used to staying at home. I got it. COVID, pandemic, I got all that. Bro, when I seen the movie, I understood why they stood their grounds and never took going to streaming in theater as an option.
Yeah.
Yep.
You cannot watch Morbius
There are definitely some movies you got to do.
any other way but being in the theater. I'm so proud. I can't believe I'm in it. I'll take 5 minutes. I would have did extra work. I'd have did anything. Cannot believe it. Jared Leto is a genius. Daniel Espinosa as a filmmaker is incredible. And until now, I could not wear any clothes that said MCU, UCM, nothing. And now I'm finally able to tell the world a new Marvel legend arrives. Morbius.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to say it with you. I fucked it up. God damn.
Wait. I got you.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Morbius.
No.
What do you mean no?
You still didn't do it on
We did.
time.
It was right on ours. Do it again.
Okay.
Morbius.
1,
Wait,
2, 3. Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyrese. We'll see you at Benihana soon.
Let's go, baby. Send me a DM right now. Send me a DM right now.
I'm doing it.
All right, done.
Later, bro.
Thank you, bro.
If you're watching on YouTube, click here to subscribe so that you get all the new episodes as they come out. And John, what should they click if they want notifications? Make sure you click thumbs up for the like. Hit that bell icon.